A few days ago on stream, my viewers and I were messing around with some rare vehicles that normally can't be accessed by normal means, like the HVY cutter, the cargo planes, and the infamous space docker. And before people comment saying, well, actually the space docker can be obtained from Arena War rank 500, that's just not viable. It might as well not even be available in that way. That's how impossible it is. Now, I understand why the cargo plane isn't available in online, because it can crash your game if there's too many spawned in at once, and it's just overall just way too massive. Plus, its debris is the size of full buildings. But the space docker, why can't we just have this in our garage at this point? Even if you spend hours upon hours grinding out Arena Awards to get your rank to 500, you still can only access it via Pegasus, which is just lame. Pegasus is stupid. We can put a flying jet-powered bike in our garages, a Deluxo capable of flight, but the space docker with bright neon lights is too advanced? Make it make sense. I personally wish we would get an upgraded version of the space docker where the vehicle has gliding capabilities with its makeshift wings on the sides of it. It already has reduced gravity that you've probably noticed if you've ever driven the space docker. It doesn't fall quite as fast as all the other vehicles do, but it would just be so sick if it had capabilities like the Mark 1 oppressor with its wings where you can just glide with it. It doesn't need boost or anything, but just to go off a jump and be able to glide far away with reduced gravity would be so much fun. We've already had a free mode event where we take spaceship parts to Omega in GT Online for the Halloween event in the military base, with the real UFO that's locked inside of the hangar that we have to walk into and take the spaceship parts from. This Halloween, we are getting a similar event in Fort Zancudo where we steal the Shocker stun baton, but the space docker, a vehicle that you got in single player by finding Omega spaceship parts also, isn't yet available online in a manageable way. Again, I don't really give a shit about Arena War. Locking it behind being ranked 500 in a dead-ass game mode is the most stupid thing possible, and something I would imagine only 1% of the player base, if even that, has accomplished. Not to mention, it's still only through Pegasus, which is not what we're talking about here. It needs to be storable in our garages and possibly even customizable to some degree in Los Santos Customs, or maybe just our own properties. Anyways, I know this was a short video, but I just had to talk about this because I had the space docker on my mind after driving it on the stream, and it was really fun. Let me know your thoughts about bringing back some interesting and fun vehicles from single player. And do you also think they should bring the space docker into online in a meaningful way through a fun event instead of just leaving it in Arena War as a lazy reward? If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more GT Online content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.